Alright guys, our video on the Camaro cut out, so we had to make another one on top of that one. So here we're showing the 76 Camaro 6-cylinder car, and we sprayed it down with some PB on the hood hinges, so the hood opens up really nice and easy now. We had all the doors open on the last video, but the video cut off, so we'll show it to you again. It's a little 76 Camaro 6-cylinder automatic. And it needed floorboard work, and it still needs floorboard work. So we're going to have to get it out of this grass and get to work on this car. If we want to do anything, we want this car to, do anything for us, and we wanted to run this car. The tires were nice, but now they're getting old and dry rotted. Probably not going to be any good. So we'll probably have to replace the tires. Needs a battery. Needs the alternator rehooked back up. It's got a draw on the system. I need to fix the draw, the battery draw. And then it needs extensive amount of body work. Quarter panels. I did some duct tape, patched that some of my work right there, patched some holes back there. Just did that for my son today, to keep the water from getting down in it and making it worse. And it's a cool little car. But we've been accused of not being, heartbeat of America, Chevy lover. And we do love Chevys. There's no doubt about it. We do love a good Camaro. And this is a good car right here. It just needs some work. It was a theft recovery, so somebody stole it, then abused it. And the mileage on it is 48,000. And that's not, that may be 148,000 because the pedals wore off down there. So yeah, it'd be 148,000. Has to be. Wouldn't have that pedal wore off there for 48,000. But that air conditioning, AM, FM, CD somebody put in it. It's a cool car. The headliner's still pretty decent in it. It's got one crack in it there. The seats aren't that horrible in it. Needs a lot of body for that whole quarter panel. This thing's about ready to rot in two probably. So there's nothing but a welder can fix. I imagine they sell pretty much every panel for this, like they do the Chargers and the Mustangs. So we'll get back to this one on the next video. We're going to put a battery in it, key, and try to fire this mother off. And I know last time we had it running, the brakes were to the floor, so we'll have to do a little bit of brake work to it. But I believe once we get the brake work done and fix the draw on the system, hook the alternator wire back up and get the draw fixed so it's not drawing the battery down, this car could be something my son could putt around in. So it has to have not an out-of-state inspection. It's a salvage inspection, because the vehicle was reported stolen, and whoever stole it beat the crap out of it, and then it was recovered. The insurance company got it. They took it to auction. The people we bought it from bought it from the auction, and we bought it from them. So came from DNS, which is actually known out in the area, Brown County, Claremont County, or not Claremont, right next to Claremont County, Brown County, known as McKinney's Junkyard. So this was bought from a junkyard. The guy sells cars and parts, and we bought it from him. So we'll get that on the next video. We're going to stick a battery in the car. It's a clean slate as far as, what we could do with it. We could put a, B8 it, put a small block in it, big block in it, whatever we wanted to do, we can do with this car. But we're going to run the 6-cylinder till it dies. We're going to try to get it up and going and moving. Patch the floors in it. Fix the brakes. Fix the charging system. Well, it's not a really charging problem, I don't believe. It's a draw problem. Fix the draw problem. Hook the alternator back up so it's charging. Make sure it's charging. And that's our plan with the car. So check back with us on this one, guys. And look for part 2 on this Camaro. It's got white seats in the back. Seats in the front are white, but it got covers on them. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It really isn't. Not a bad car. Just needs some love. And out of this yard, so that's coming. This is going to come out of the yard. The 5th Avenue's coming out of the yard. The 65 Mustang is going to come out of the yard. Almost all these are coming out of the yard. That car is going in the field. We're gonna put a motor in that 65, so that's coming out of the yard. That 91 LX that runs, it's coming out of the yard. The truck's gonna stay for a little bit. And then eventually I'm gonna pull the engine out of that truck for that 72 green Mach down there. You guys you heard about that build. That's my plan for that. So that's where we're at. And this 99 Mustang, I think I'm gonna part that out. So that'll be gone. I'm gonna piece that out and get rid of that car. I think I can get more out of it than just pieces. Selling pieces of it, then I can just sell the whole thing. So we'll part it out. We're gonna do it Jamie Phillips. We're gonna try out how Jamie does it. We're gonna part that thing out. And there's my cat sitting on my seat in my quad. Actually, that's my son's quad. She's up there, I guess, you know, out of the dirt and, you know, where it's a little more cleaner at. The cat's not dumb. So that's it, guys. Check back with us on the 76 Camaro. Bye-bye.